Oh shit, the sliding does not look crash hot. Hi. Ugh, I just had to hear myself. Give me a second. I'm gonna be honest when I say I didn't set up anything properly today. Nothing is ever properly set up, but I don't even have my regular lamp with me today. So I am just closing all my tabs. Nope, they're not in there. I need to look for them. I have a habit of taking them off all around the house and then I don't put them back in the case and then I find the case. Blah, blah, blah. I believe I saw Nick and Ali in the chat. Let me see if I can pull up Twitch so I can read things. And I see Fart Muncher 69 as well. Give me a second. Nope, not myself. I don't want to listen to myself. Oh, thank you, Jump, for resubbing. I appreciate it. Like, I don't know. It feels very weird sometimes, but I very much appreciate it nonetheless. What? I need to check what the thingy is because I know there is a, what is it called again? I know the stream has a title, but I don't know what the title is. I need to double check what the title is. Also, I didn't prepare very well because I had to do insurance-y stuff, which is never fun, so I was a bit off my game. What is it called? What? Yes. Let me make all my puns. I deserve to have fun puns. Also, this is like a weird time where I can like, transition into a new Twitch user because I've been dying to do that for ages. So yes. Also, it's nice to see Jump here. Wait, I've caught up on everything. Yes, indeed. Okay, yes. Also, I'm very punny. I want to take responsibility for my own pun, please. But yes, I know that, and I'm very proud of my own pun. There is no world in which I'm not proud of my own pun. I'm simultaneously oily and dry right now, which is a lovely thing to be in terms of my skin. So we're looking a bit shiny, to say the least. And apparently ads are running. Sigh. Anyway, how was everyone else's day? I'm feeling a little cooked, and it would be nice to hear that everyone else has had a better day than I. Give me a second. Oh, why, thank you. Also, is that like the default copy and paste message? What happened to you today, Jump? Do tell. Let's spill. Okay. What time is... Wait, I know our time difference, and in fact, you're right, you should be asleep right now. Should I be concerned? Oh, nope, that's the lamp. I'm gonna figure out where I can put the lamp without it being weird and reflecty. Oh. But to be fair, I busted my chops in the morning. Tell me about your day. Does that mean that you're changing the ticket? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna change it eventually. I need... Oh! Hi, treats, how are you doing? Yeah, I need to change everything eventually. It's very awkward when I raid someone and I have to rush to tell them, hey, I'm Shay, because I feel bad when they have to try read my user. It's like that moment when you're in a classroom and someone's trying to like read your name but they're pronouncing it incorrectly and you just sit here and like... So yes, I'm going to change that. Okay, when did you try sleep, Jump? What are we counting as you tried to sleep? And how long did you try for, realistically? Before I can put my judgment in this. Yeah, I know. Okay. Nick with his, like, white boy name being like, oh, it doesn't happen to me. No shit, it doesn't happen to you. Also, hi, Shrimp. Oh, shit. Hi, Prawn. How you doing? That's considered... Some people consider that a full night's sleep. Oh, okay, so... How do I explain this? I was in a minor car accident earlier today. That's what's up. So I'm a bit shaken up. I feel a bit weird about it because I don't know if I'm supposed to have feelings about it. I just feel a bit anxious and a bit about it. But yeah. I saw some calla lilies today. So like it was right near a ditch and there were calla lilies near the ditch. I was very tempted to like, there was like a ditch and a stream and I was tempted to trudge over the ditch and over the stream so I could take a photo of the calla lilies, but yeah. That is how it is. Although I did know a guy who called me... Oh, I see. Why? But yes, happens to me all the time. It's the point where I consider changing my legal name. Yeah. I have a white person name for a reason. I know that's probably not too good and not, you know, I know there's like a line of like we should be proud of our culture, but also like sometimes it's just easier when you don't have to walk through the line of having someone try to pronounce your name, if you know what I mean. Yes. Give me a second. But yes. Also, hi Daisy, how you doing? I've done my base makeup today, and that's about it. I want to feel a bit pretty because, you know, looks good, feels good, but yeah. Also, wait, I'm scared now. Most of my friends or my big brother told me do not do online dating because they think catfish is happening and some rare chance is stalking. Do you think it's true or do you think they're being dramatic? Okay, are you online dating though? But that's probably because no one could properly pronounce my name or remember my actual name. Oh, your cousin is. Okay, what's everyone's opinion on online dating? What's everyone's opinion on online dating? Also, I would like to say that, oh my gosh, give me a second. That while we talk about mispronouncing people's names, it makes me feel a bit hypocritical when I'm like, yes, people sometimes mispronounce my name. And then I also walk the line of, yeah, but then again, I also mispronounce a bunch of other people's names, which makes me feel equally as bad. Yes, chat please. I even once had a bozo try to tell me how to spell my own name. Nick says online dating can definitely have a lot of catfishes. I mean, online dating is valid, but very difficult. I don't think I could do it. Online doesn't tend to go well because if it's long distance, your chances are because if it becomes long distance, your chances are higher. What do we mean by chances are high? Also, hi Psycho, how we doing? I also assume when you say online dating, you mean purely online relationship. See, that's what I assume as well. It depends how old their cousin is, you know? How old is your cousin? Is your cousin at an age where it's like, you know, acceptable to online date? People pronounce 80% of my name correctly than the hard letters. Wait, correctly than the hard letters come. Okay, 13 years old. I wouldn't online date at 13 years old. If I'm being very honest, I wouldn't online date under 18, to be fair. Nick says I had an online friend who got catfished for literally like a year or something similar. Not even for dating. He ended up crashing out and finding out where the catfisher lived, his college, his family address, etc. Ah. Yeah, that is a phase. Hello, Overlord. How are you doing this evening? Bit shaken up as per the title, but I'm pretty good. I'm doing my makeup again. Not much has happened. Just the minor accident. But after that, it's just been smooth sailing. Got lunch tomorrow. Yeah. Chilling. Gotta be honest, I didn't do much today. I dyed some hair today, which was really fun. But because I woke up to dye hair, because I woke up late, I didn't get to brush my own hair. So my own hair is looking a bit crusty right now. Bruh. Wait, where is it? I saw, bro, he should be worrying about high school assignments. And wait, what did Fartman I have friends who met on Tinder and got married. Okay, I feel like that's fine, but at 13, that is not fine. You know, 13-year-olds aren't using Tinder. And also, I have feelings about dating apps. Then again, I can't talk because I dated a person. I don't think it counts. I was gonna be like, I dated a person for a while that I met online and then I met in person, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Online dating at 13 is called grooming. Is it grooming if both of them are 13? Is it grooming if both of them are 13? Better question. So you're saying there's hope on Tinder? There's hope on Hinge. I know friends who met their partner on Hinge and it worked out. I had a friend who met his ex on League. Spoilers, it didn't end well. 13-year-olds aren't allowed to use it. That was 6 years ago. Cannot comment now, yes. Unlikely both are the same age. Yeah, I don't recommend it. It doesn't feel too safe, especially for someone at such a vulnerable and young age. My TikTok live turned into 2 people dating last night. What do you mean, Nick? Do tell. Do tell. Oh, and I am 2 years older than my cousin. I am 15 and he is 13. But do you know how old the person he is talking to is? Mm-hmm. Ow. Grooming is specifically manipulation, indeed. Ow. I was catfished sort of when I was 15. I think it was more of a prank. A friend took one girl's phone and sent messages to me, then deleted messages. I replied with phrase that was used in the message. Oh, I see. As they literally met on TikTok Live, started flirting with each other and continued from there. Did they leave your chat after they met each other? You've got to elaborate. Maybe there is. The iconic mum is right because it's the phone. Mayhaps. It doesn't matter if the person is 13 or 25, they're manipulating someone in a relationship, it is grooming. I was the main attraction. I mean, how old were they? What, please tell me, like, two 13-year-olds weren't hitting it off in your chat? But this girl did not see her message. It took her almost 2 weeks to figure out the message from me. She was furious. At you or at someone else? They did not leave my chat until one of them had to go. And how did that work out in the end? Me. Excuse me for... Oh, and I went back to the cinemas to get more popcorn. Fuck. They were in there for genuinely at least an hour talking to each other. Nick, you're one step away from, like, you know those live streamers who, like, find people and get them to talk online? It's like, would you date each other? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait a second. Ooh. Ow. It's hurting. Low-key feels like a canon live chat moment. Really? Is that a thing that happens more often than not? Wait. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. I know that Asia has a matchmaking culture. I've seen, like, particularly in China, they have those parks where people post ads where it's like, this is my son and he is this many, like, years old and he makes this amount of money and this is what he looks like. Do tell me more about that. I didn't know they were on Douyin. Sorry. This is a judgment-free zone. I did wash my hair, like, a day or two ago, but it goes so oily so fast. And I just can't help it. I don't like the feeling of the oil. I will say that using that powder, it's the Innisfree, like, no sebum loose powder. That powder, amazing. That powder is single-handedly, possibly, like, the one reason my hair doesn't always look really oily. Okay, so one of them was 16, apparently down, mixing out the minimum age. And the other got, oh shit. There was also these streamers that find your match for you if you join their stream. Oh, I see. Also, what was I gonna say? It's falling off my shoulders. What was I gonna say? You triggered a thought in me, Nick. I was gonna say it's a canon event to get groomed on Discord, and then I realized that's not really a canon event, but it did happen to me. And it's happened to a few people I know, low-key. Mayhaps Discord is not the best place to be sometimes. But I'm kind of hypocritical by saying this, but it is funny. It was payback when my big brother embarrassed me in public. He said that older women, she looked like 25 years old. He said that to her. He is gooning at you, and it's caused so much scene. And she called my parent and believed my brother, and I got cancelled using my device for 2-month punishment. But I can catfish my big brother for Jesus. I never got groomed on Discord because I lied about my age. See, the thing is, oh my god, I can't even defend the fact that some lady groomed me online. Good god. I'm in one Discord group where we need to constantly kick kids pretending to be adults. How do you guys verify that? I just got lucky. I almost did. Please, wait, where is it? Please use some commas and full stops. Nick, would you like to explain how you use commas and full stops before you tell a child that they must use them? Also, God, I look really different in lighting like this. I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I've never got groomed on Discord because I was an adult when it existed. Certified unk moment. Sorry, I'm typing fast. I may or may not have been at risk of being groomed on Kick. I was 15 and in group chats with adults. Well, we didn't notice some people didn't remember the jingle ad from 2001, which immediately alerted us. You know what? That's a great way to be alerted. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Let me put myself together a little more. What jingle was it, by the way? Do tell. Also, I don't know much about Kick. I just know that Kick is a place where you can also stream. Am I correct about that or not really? Girl, I don't remember how to describe when to use commas. I just do. You should research that because there is a proper time to and to not use commas. Do you remember when it was purely a messaging app? Kick used to be a messaging app. It was a local TV jingle that played before the movies. Yeah, but they added that way late into the app's lifespan. I only remember it as being a messaging app. And we're talking about Kick? Damn. I feel like I am not missing out, but like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of lore and stuff. Also, give me a second. I'm seeing what I have in terms of stuff. Yeah, I'll use that. Yeah, that will do. Half of my stuff is everywhere, so I'm just gonna put together my eye makeup with what I have on me. Kick is different to Kick. Wait, are they different things? Oh. I see. That TV, and continue know existed. Where are we reading? Guys, I started reading a book this week. It took me a while to get into the start of it as I was struggling to focus. So my friend gave me an idea to play the audiobook book as well as reading. I ended up getting addicted and read the whole book in like 3 days. What book was it? I'm currently on the hunt to read again, and I'm looking for something in particular to read because I feel like I'm missing, you know, good reads. But yes, Kick is the live stream. Kick used to be purely a messaging app, but also, wait, is Kick and Kick two different things? Like, one with the C and one without the C. Are they different things that are currently ongoing platforms, or did one transform into the other? Also, hi, what's up? My name is Shay. I am a Just Chatting streamer, and I'm a bit confused. Oh, I see. I know Kick as in the app that all the South Asians use. I see. Is it? I feel like. Also, if you hear yelling in the background, Freo is currently playing and my dad has opinions. Because when don't men have opinions? But yes. I jest, but I also don't jest. I don't know, it's just very... He's losing his jelly beans right now. Hello, Jamie, how are you doing? Give me a second. Let me fix my eyeball. That looks really shit with this lighting. Looks really good over here, but it looks really shit with that lighting. The universe is telling me this lamp is not it. Oh! Oh, how was Fourth Wing? I tried Fourth Wing, I just couldn't get through it, to be honest. Also, hydrate. I saw her hydrate. I need to get a drink. May I hydrate after 8 PM, please, when we actually have a better lighting setup, because this is very, very horrendous right now. Typically streaming on Kick can also end up making you more money than Twitch, a lot more, because they're funded by the gambling website. The gambling website? What gambling website? The gambling website sounds very, you know, generic. It's by the gambling website. Which gambling website are we talking about? Because I'm a bit confused. Yes. Wait, where is it? Hi everyone. I've been off the internet for like a day or two. Hello Jamie. I feel bad because sometimes I forget to respond to you and vice versa, but it's nice to know that you've also been internet MIA. It makes me feel a little bit better about being unresponsive. Is this fine for eyebrows? It's fine. How did you find the book? Hello. Oh, and oh. Yes, they need something to entice people to stream on their platform, so it's just money. be honest, is anyone still playing any video game or not? Like, I think I recently quit Roblox in 2020 December because of Roblox. Kick is a cesspool though. Still coming to stream without a bev. I forgot which one, but it's like an online one, like rain bet or something similar. Honestly, I'm hearing my mum scream about footy, which is an interesting revelation indeed. Honestly, all stream platforms have their pros and cons. See, I came to Twitch because that's where people told me to appear. Whether that's correct or not, I do not know. All the men in my wife's DMs were to be added on Kick. They were all South Asian. I forget your wife is an influencer. But yes, wouldn't you love to know? I see, but no, my experience is mostly white people on the platform. Maybe it changed at some point. I feel like video games are going way downhill now. The PlayStation and Xbox announcements. Not gonna lie, I feel like people who stream on Kick are in it for the money rather than wanting to stream for fun. Indeed. I hate reading and can count on one hand how many books I've read in total in my life. Considering I finished in 3 days, I'd say this. I like Dragons and Death LMAO, so I rate it. To be honest, the politics of it are pretty intriguing. One game I'm excited about this year is Phantom Blade Zero. Well, they're generally the worst people who can't follow Twitch terms of service. I had something to talk about tonight, but I feel like I'm all out of things to say. I feel like I came here unprepared and without conversation topic. I feel quite boring tonight. Also, happy Friday, everyone. I believe for the Australian uni students, it would have been our... What week is it? I think it's the second week of uni or our first week of uni. Probably wasn't just because the Indians in your wife wanted to be added on Kick does not make Kick at all the app that all South Asians use. Decent amount of Kick streamers are the ones who have been banned on Twitch, I think. It's week one for me. Oh, okay, so it's week one and my uni's just like speeding ahead with it all. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hopefully that means we end sooner. I would appreciate if my uni ended sooner, to be honest. I don't have a PC, but my dad has an office PC. I was actually talking to someone about building a PC. I think I made a new friend today. It was really nice. I met her for the first time while I was dyeing hair today. I had a really good morning, kind of. I had a good morning. Yeah. And then, yeah. Gosh, I feel out of conversation topics, to be honest. I don't know what to say. Because I haven't been doing much. Honestly, the best way to jog my memory of have I been doing much is to check my phone. Give me a second. Okay, I can talk about lamb shanks. I can talk about... Oh, you know the light novels for a lot of mangas? A lot of them are becoming books that are like print available that you can buy in bookstores. And see, I've read them all online via interesting methods. However, I'm thinking about caving and buying the physicals. Also, I'm going tomorrow night to watch Spider-Man with my best mate. I haven't done that yet. I really want to do that. I forget when movies come out, and by the time they come out, I forget to go to cinemas and it just becomes a big fat loop. During the break, I need to take my bowl back and I need to get a golden gay time. How do you make a shank out of lamb? Well, the thing is, you'd have to ask my mother, to be fair. Dinner. Am I right? I've been buying the physicals. How is it? I'm thinking of caving to the physicals because I quite like supporting the authors on their official channels. Because sometimes you can't find the official translations. Ow! 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 Shit, ouch. Ow, that hurt. Apologies. They seem to use it a bunch in Bangladesh too. I don't know any white people who use it, but I could have also been out of the loop. Mayhaps you are. Also, Nick, don't worry, we'll go for a break in 3 minutes because I owe Smatic a hydrate. And I'm also going to get a better lamp because this lamp is very mediocre. My Pookie hates the theatres. She has low attention span and likes yapping too much, so you watch movies at my house. I get that. Wait, I said the word pimple. Yeah, I did. I think it's pimple. Or a bite or something. I don't know what it is. I'll ask when I go out in the living room and be like, Mum, come here. I need to know what's on my back. But yes. I'm okay. More likely, if you actually use the app, I'm speaking from my own experience, instead of actually using the app back in the day. You speak as if you're quite old, Ali, and I don't believe you are quite old. So, I don't know if moving this makes the audio better because I'm projecting outwards. I'm also tangled. I'm also very tangled. My clothes quite tangled. Physicals I buy, I don't even open. They just sit pretty on my shelf. That's kind of what's happening with the Apothecary Diaries light novels. So what's happening right now is that I have a bunch of Apothecary Diary light novels on my shelf. They're the physicals. And the thing is, they haven't even released all the physical copies for the one I'm up to yet. But I'm still buying like the digital, like legal translations. And I'm also buying physicals. It's a weird haul. And it's not a good way to spend my money, but I do really like it. We used to use Kik in Europe but moved to WhatsApp. See, I'm using WhatsApp now. I didn't used to use WhatsApp, but like almost everyone in my life is on WhatsApp. I refuse to run my life solely off Instagram, if you know what I mean. Aren't I geriatric by your own stream culture's measures? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Y'all are youngins. Whippersnap. What are we gonna do when I become, what is it, void? Universal void. A lot of people are moving to Telegram, but most use both. Also, I want to say that I've heard about Telegram, and what everyone told me about Telegram is like, they're like, Shay, Telegram is where the sketchy people like buy things off each other. I was like, oh, it's that kind of app, you know? I use exclusively RCS text messaging. What's RCS? I think your mic should be at least 6 to 12 inches away. Is this fine, or do we want it a bit closer? Also, break time. Once you become a universal void, I'll be turning to dust. No, it's just a good app, not gonna lie. I don't think I'll use Telegram anytime soon, but I see what you mean. Also, thank you for lurking, Psycho. We use Telegram because most institutions, universities, etc. only allow Telegram messaging for apps. Given my energy drink addiction, I probably won't be here much longer. And I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Good night, Psycho. I appreciate the lurk. And I also hope you sleep well. Also, I'm gonna head off in a second for my break, and I'll be back with hopefully something to hydrate with. I really want to microwave some chocolate for some strawberries because chocolate covered strawberries, am I right? And also, there's one more thing I need to do, but I forgot what. Lamp. I need to swap out the lamp. So I will see everyone at 5 past 8, so it's like 8:01 now. So I will see everyone in about 4 minutes because I don't know how long it's gonna take to heat up chocolate. Oh, what's Signal? I haven't heard of Signal before. Where is it? Be right back. Hi. That was frustrating. Also, with fillet, I think I cooked it. It's solid. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, well, fuck it. Anyway, how are we all doing? I am back. Okay, you know what? It's melted chocolate that somehow I melted incorrectly. Yes. It's solid and I don't... I think it needs melting longer. It's just not enjoying itself right now. So let me... Okay, you know what? Yeah. That's what I was doing and then didn't microwave properly and yes. So I'm gonna eat my sad... This does not look good. You know what? Pretend it's like whipped cream or something. I melted it via the microwave and I think it's on the edge of burning because I had it like really runny. I was like, oh, it just needs a little longer. It was fine and then I melted it a little longer and then it just went solid. It melted initially. I don't have to imagine it. I have cystic acne. And I'm okay with that. Fuck. Anyway, how are we all doing? Apologies. I had to change a lamp. I had to try to figure out how to melt something. And I had to look for a water bottle. And why were we talking about NATO? I feel like I missed something. Lamp? When did I say lamp? Lamp. But yes, we have the lamp. Everything's working. But yes, hi. That was really frustrating. I don't have much more to say. If I time out Nick as a moderator, what happens? Just hypothetically. Hypothetically. If I time out Nick, what happens? I feel like Chadwick is feeling a bit sad. Something about her posture isn't, you know, happy. I do worry. Okay. Can I give, like, Nick a stern talking to then? I don't know why your channel got recommended to my front page. Aren't all y'all... Yeah, well, I'm Australian. I was gonna be like, I'm Australian, Nick's Australian, Ali's Australian. And then I was like, what? I was gonna say, we aren't all Australian. I was like, technically everyone's Australian. Oh, hi. I have no idea how you ended up on the stream. My name is Shay. I am a 20-year-old just chatting streamer. I am struggling to read this without my glasses because my vision gets a little blurry without them. So I left my glasses on my bedside table. And yes, I just came in here to procrastinate my clean. We have a few Canadians. I'm the odd American, I will agree. We do have a random American every now and then. Also, these strawberries are amazing. Also, my fingers look a bit red. It's just because I've got dye on them from earlier today. Like, on my arm as well. I'm not the cleanest with hair dyeing. There's a time with hair dyeing where I actually try, and then I give up, and once I hit the period of I'm done trying to do this thing, it just gets everywhere. Oh, which part of Australia? Oh, I'm from the West Coast. Oh, and you're Finnish? Yeah, I will say that the EU does have pretty good policy. Oh, and we do have kiwis. Did they come from the strawberry farm? I have no idea, to be honest. They appeared in my fridge and I didn't ask questions. The made-up part that doesn't exist. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Every Finn I know who's lived in Australia preferred it. Really? I suppose it's like a very to each their own situation. But yes. Do they taste like the strawberry farm ones? They taste a bit tart, to be honest. Where else do strawberries come from? Well, there's strawberry farm strawberries and then there's regular strawberries. I will have to say that the regular strawberries do not like have the same energy as the strawberry farm strawberries. Also, I just realized because of these guys having seeds in them, they have like an actual grip pad to actually hold onto the chocolate. Shay likes the strawberries from the strawberry farm she goes to. Yes, well, if you're rich and you don't have to study or want to work in different countries, etc. I see. But yes, when I think of a strawberry farm, or my strawberry farm, mentally I'm thinking like, you know, free-range chickens? It's like the free-range chicken alternative. Like, free-range strawberries versus caged strawberries. Regular strawberries come from much more bulk grown using pesticides and then go through processing, etc. Perth is only— oh shit! Fuck! I have glasses. Apparently my complaint was loud enough to be heard in the living room. But yes. I like seeing. Perth isn't real. I haven't never seen it. It doesn't exist on maps. There are no planes that fly there. Exactly. I'm so sorry if I jump scared anyone else because I know that was really loud. Also, I'm sorry if the glasses glare. I'm trying to like avoid the glare. Like, I stare at you guys like this. Is this? I'm so sorry. I am not. I don't give like hot lady seductive energy. I give I don't know what energy I give. You know? So it's winter in Australia right now. What do y'all do now that you can't go to the beach? Isn't that all you guys do? Well, we stay indoors. We watch movies. We have fires. Some of us have fires. Oh, bonfires outside. Pretty nice. But yes. I can't believe our parents would jump scare. My dad's in a mood. My dad's always in a mood, but like, he's in a mood. Also, pull me right back into the stream, lol. Apologies, Jump. I'm not used to being frightened. It doesn't come naturally to me because rarely am I frightened by people in my own house. Is your dad upset about the football? No, he's not upset about the football. It's because like, I reversed into a pole in high school. Like, not even a pole, it was a sign technically. And we're talking about like painting over it, right? And he's like, we'll paint over it after like 2 years where you've gone without hitting anything. It's been 3 years. So hypothetically, I deserve to have the primer of shame removed from my car. He's filled in the dent. Everything's done except there's like a grey like part where he hasn't like painted over it because it's paint primer. It's like, I'll paint over it when you prove that like I don't have to repaint your whole car again. And then, yeah, I lost that argument. I haven't hit anything recently either. Also, Eagles versus Collingwood next week. I see. People still do. I don't think our winters are awfully chilly, to be honest. Given how well we have been doing in the second half of this season, we are more than likely kicking the Eagles teeth in. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I've never hit anything except for a cup of cups. How's your driving coming, Nick? I know that Nick started his driving lessons. Apologies to your family in advance. Fear not, Ali, fear not. I haven't driven in a while. That's okay. I'm sure you have things going. Our winters, we get -30s and worst days are -35 with heavy snowfall. I'm not built for that. I am an indoor cat exclusively. Fuck. Solid chocolate is not it. Give me a second. Just gonna... Nope. This is like the whole carrot with the Vegemite thing all over again, where I first dipped the carrot into the Vegemite and I didn't realize that the carrot didn't have a physical traction, so I dipped it in and it just slipped right off. Give me a second. What unit is that? At the temperature, they're about to be the same. See, it's the same in Fahrenheit at that temp. I'm sorry. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Policing people licking their palm. Jelly may lick her palm whenever she likes. I'm sorry if that is an issue for you. Yeah, I took my glasses off to stare into your soul, Nick. Also, my hand's a bit sticky now. I'm not really happy with that. I'm trying not to pay attention to it. It's fine, I just wasn't expecting it. Okay. You know what? I didn't want to go to the bathroom and deal with it because I've been on and off again. It's fine. It's fine. I sincerely apologize to the public for licking my palm. I hid on stream and got too self-conscious to lick my fingers on stream, so I hid behind a chip container. You know what? Excuse me. What happens if wait, I can't time out a mod, can I? I can't time out a mod, can I? Can I just stare at my mods with contempt? Yeah, I'm staring at you guys with contempt. No, I'm not gonna time Nick out. Nick, I'm not. Wait! I can time 9 out. Excuse me. I can time 9 out. As long as I don't time Nick out, it's fine. Technically speaking. Technically. Wait, I think Shay could. Not without modding them. Yeah, the other mods, you can do whatever you want to them. I can fix them. Hi Dohiki. I do want to say that Nick is the epitome of, I was reading this post on Instagram. It was like, what would be like a really cool villain concept? And the whole villain concept was like, villain with the power to heal, and you know, they basically destroy people and then heal them up again and then keep destroying them, you know? That's like what Nick's offering. Nick's offering to like, you can go ahead and destroy your mods as long as it's not me, because I can heal them up, it's fine. What hobbies do you guys have in Australia? It depends. I'm not your average Australian. No, I'm just more of your indoor cat. So a lot of Aussies do like outdoors. I'm not an outdoorsy person. I can time 9 out and Nick can deal with the consequences. Shade 2026. Barbecuing and biking. Cricket and rugby. I mean, how many people do you guys know who play cricket, like, as a hobby? Can we talk about it? Chalky plays cricket. I feel like it's quite rare for the average person to play cricket. Like, I feel like this... Do we have a national sport? I was gonna say, like, I feel like our national sport of anything is, AFL. You're more than likely to have someone playing footy than, than cricket. I see. Also, yeah, I remember playing cricket in primary school too. I want to say that one of my worst fears was actually like someone hitting the cricket ball and being in like the perfect alignment to catch it and then not catching it, because I feel like I would evoke the disappointment of like, you know, all my classmates if it was like right above me and I had the chance to catch it and I couldn't. That gave me an insane amount of anxiety that I did not want to have. AFL, by far, is the biggest sport in our country. It's not even close. Ballroom dancing, martial art, musical instruments. Sir, you sound like you are a Chinese courtesan in like the, what, 1600s? Even sooner than that, who's like training to get married off to a rich man. How was your batting? My batting actually wasn't bad. I was just scared of like catching the ball, because I've heard so many people that talk about the fact that, oh my god, you can break your fingers if you catch the ball wrong, and it would make me really anxious. It's giving rich. Sue me, but that's the hobbies you give your kids when you like have a little bit of money spare and you want them to be like extraordinary. I remember when I was a goalie in soccer one time and someone kicked straight into my stomach and I got winded and cried. How old were you? I need a picture of this. How old were you? Oh, and you played water polo. Tell me that doesn't like scream privilege. Also, I got a haircut. I know that like the haircut isn't that dramatic, but I did get a haircut. I would like to point that out because I think it looks kind of nice, to be honest. Just a kind of... Last time I played soccer, seriously, I made my own goalie. Wait. I made an own goal and quit that shit. Italian class? You were playing soccer in Italian class. I got a skull fracture from hockey ball and continued to play the rest of the quarter. Got kept off after that though. That gives the same energy as like playing netball. I remember playing against a team and this girl like fully like fractured something in her foot. And like she probably couldn't stand, and her mum on the sidelines was screaming at her to get up and continue playing. That is the same energy, but I'm assuming that maybe you had a bit more sway in whether you'd play or not, because I can't imagine like being forced into that. Anyway, the burger I ate today after work looked hella good, and the bottom. Okay, is the bottom bun being soggy good or bad? No, we went out to play soccer because of the end of the year. Oh. Ew, hockey ball is just a soy version of ice hockey. Did you guys ever do like mattress, like soccer t-ball? When it was like you had the soccer ball kicked at you, then you had to kick it away and you'd run from like the gymnastic like mattress things, like the massive blue things? Did anyone play that? Kickball? Is it called kickball? Is that what kickball is? Really? I once got a dressage and horses? I have privileged people in my chat. Also dislocated my shoulder and smashed both knees in the uni nationals basketball competitions last month. Was I faster than one of my mods or? Because I feel like I was pretty fast. Damn! Wait, no, Nick deleted the message and I banned them. I'm getting good at this. I don't know, but what you described sounds really boring. It's exciting! How do I explain it to be exciting? Because it is exciting. I love dodgeball, the hard pink rubber ball, true tough sport. Dodgeball gave me fucking... I don't like things being, like, thrown at me. Also, what was the username? Let me... Oh, fuck. Damn. I deleted it, then you banned it. She's learning. I'm learning. Kickball was good in primary school. Hello, how are you? Also, give me a second. Strawberry. I've given up on putting the chocolate on the strawberry and I'm just gonna use the spoon. Why, thank you. I try hard. I try my best. Also, I didn't know where to put the tops of the strawberries, so I've been putting them on my paint palette. It's fine. I'll clean it off. I do not remember floorball. Or maybe I do, I just don't want to think about it. Being a skinny and small underfed child helped in being a hard target to hit. Yes, but also, did you not feel anxious by the time you got to the end? It was like you and like 2 other people. Like at that point, when I was playing dodgeball and it got down to that, when it was like me and like maybe like 4 other people on the court, I just wanted someone to hit me at that point. I didn't care. Best sport in primary school is the ones in the wilderness where you could pretend you are doing the thing but are chilling instead. I do agree with that. I had no anxiety as a child. What happened? Speaking of fans, I may have not convinced me to add a 100 sub goal to my celebration stream. Oh, you should! You 100% should, Ali. Give me a second. Indeed, when is the Ali stream? We must know. Also, let me fix something real quick. Also, wait, give me a second. I've started naming all my lamps, so I know which lamp is which now. I very much appreciate it. It has greatly improved my life. Why is the jacket a flex? I would like to say that this is a lovely jacket that runs in the family. This is my dad's jacket that I've co-opted. Can I show you? 2 pockets with zippers, and on top of that, internal pockets. Internal pockets. 1, 2, 3. Wait, where's the other internal pocket? 4. That's amazing. I have reasons. I love this jacket because it's full of pockets. Just the usual for those jackets. Well, shh, I'm a woman. We have to fight for our pockets. We have to fight for our pockets. Also, Nick, you're very right. Far too low, indeed. Any outfit a maid wears for work is a maid's outfit. You're thinking of a French maid. I like how we're getting specific. Oh, I like how we're getting specific. I do appreciate it. Give me a second. Oh, we're talking about never seeing a maid with. Yes. I will not be commenting on what happened in my life to give me anxiety in the Twitch. Apologies. Apologies. Wait until you find a jacket with 6 pockets. No, these also have zippers on the pocket, which makes them abundantly better. Also, Shay's my second favorite streamer, behind me, of course. Nick, could you please unban Ali? I can't unban her myself, and we've had this conversation a few times. Please unban Ali for me. Thank you. I like that I still can't unban Ali myself. I love that I have a lovely community where you guys support each other. It makes me feel very special that you guys, you know, take care of each other. I hope that's implying what I think Nine's implying, you know, because if I'm wrong, that's kind of awkward. It's only French. Okay, it's only a French maid if it's from the French maid region of France. Oh, okay, then I'll do it next time. Also, I want to say it's giving like champagne versus like sparkling wine. Like, is it really a maid like costume if it's like not from France? Like, is it like a housekeeper outfit instead? But yes, shh, I like typing it. I get to use my keyboard more. I fear the amount of mods I have is like a very low amount for the actual requirements of how many I do need. However, I appreciate it. Also, yay for clear communication. Also, I cannot be your mod if you want. 100%. I would love you to be my not mod. I would appreciate it, actually. I need more not mods in my life. Whoa. Right, I don't know how long it might be before I reach my band goal. Thank you, though. Enjoy my emotes. I think it's just my bad for not modding nearly as much as I should. No. Honestly, my mods aren't there to mod. My mods are honorary. My mods are decorative. Oh, hi RJ, how are you doing? How are you doing? Mod stresses me out more often than not. I'm the one that's here to mod, yeah. Nick is the mod who is actually here to do his job. Everyone else, like, their personality highs. As a not mod, I won't do any work. I won't give you any suggestions. We'll be nonchalant. Of course. Because you deserve it. I only actively mod for 2 streamers. I feel like modding would get a bit overwhelming. I just sit and look pretty most of the time. That's your one job jump. Your one job for this stream is to sit still and look pretty. Also, no one does say bad stuff. We get the occasional like really rude comment, but other than that, like, it's really chill. I've heard that each different platform has like different different social landscapes. Like I've heard that TikTok has some like really wild people. That's strawberry stuck in my teeth. And I've heard that Instagram Live has some weird people as well. I don't know if Twitch is the best or like, I don't think it's the worst, but I don't know whether it's the best place to stream, you know? I sit in mod view though. I appreciate it. I like how Jump is dedicated to the bit. They really don't gotta work. Indeed they do. Well, they don't really, you know? Good. Glad to finally catch a stream. You always stream when I'm asleep or at work. Apologies. TikTok does have kids. I will agree with you. It's also the people you attract. How are you? I was in a minor car accident today. Back at uni, which is pretty good. And yeah, I somehow burnt my chocolate. So now my chocolate is solid. It's like solid. But yeah. How minor is minor? Might be a write-off. Might be a write-off. But alive. Airbags did not deflate. Did you change your hair? I have not changed my hair. I got a haircut, but yes. What's your favorite AFL club? I fear I don't have a favorite AFL club. I'm personally not a big follower of the AFL, to be fair, and to be honest. Real, only reason I'm here is because I took time off work. But yes. Write-off is not minor. Okay, it's an old car, so it is fine. It's minor enough. Ask me about my favorite F1 team. Yuki is gone now. I am the most sad. Also, water. I need to figure out how people do those like emotes. Like, what are you guys writing? Are you guys looking for like, do you write sad and that comes up, or? Am I a Red Bull fan? Mayhaps. I particularly support drivers, not teams. Hence, you know, Oscar Piastri as my my little bit of what? There's a term for it. The little bit of like pride I have in being an Australian is mostly rooted in the Matildas and probably Oscar Piastri. That's about it. Also, I do dehydrate. Patriotism. That was exactly the word I was looking for. Also, on the topic of Valco. Okay, so Love and Deep Space, a game that some of you know from the ads. We don't judge, but also look at them, photo cards, unofficial photo cards. I found them at like this like store at the shops. They are in card sleeves. The people put them in card sleeves for me. I don't think he's coming back. I'm very sad about that, but at least I have these two. I was talking to a few people. I was like, which one is like the least incriminating if I like put it in the back of my phone case, you know? That looks less questionable. I've settled on the one without the ears because clearly that is the correct option. I told one of my other friends about it and he's like, furries, am I right? And I was like, no, not furries. And he's looking at me and I'm like, not furries. It's hard to explain that he has ears and a tail, but not furry, you know? Give me a second. A write-off is when the cost of the repair is uneconomical to the value of the car, not to the damage of the car. I see. But yes. It came with pin badges. Wait, I picked up the official cards for Love and Deep Space in KFC China. Are you a fan of Love and Deep Space China? Or should I like pick you up and shake you so I can grab the cards? I'm actually going to China next year. I'm hoping, based on the cities I go to, I can find at least one event. I would love to go to an event, but also I'm not part of that fandom or space anymore, mostly because, you know, they I was gonna say they aborted my boy, but technically they did. He didn't even release and they deleted him. Why do I keep hearing about Love and Deep Space? I'm losing my mind. Because you are. Because the whole thing is they deleted a character that they did like promotion for. Then they deleted him because the Chinese netizens thought he was too ugly, and they also like threw him under the bus for things that weren't related to him. Also, they sent cow shit to the dev's main office because they were upset with the dev's choice to make another character. Cow shit. Is that fine? That's fine, whatever. Let me have a read. But yes. Who is here in a very Chinese time of their life? I'm in a very Chinese time of my life, Nick. I don't know what just happened in the footy game, but my mum just screamed, enjoy. So I'm assuming something like, well, some random small city, they had a K-pop random dance going at the mall like every other week. There's usually Genshin. I saw Genshin events in December, like KFC. I see. Yes, and there was a bit of colorism and some people called Valco too gay looking, etc. It was a big fat mess. Is she chanting? Kind of. Chinese were upset because they referenced Japanese war crimes, not because they thought it was ugly. See, the thing is, they didn't actually have Valko reference those war crimes. They threw it on Valko when it wasn't him related. It was actually related to another character called Xavier. But they threw him under the bus with that because it was an easier way to get cancelled. But there was a lot of hate on his appearance as well. The things with the war crimes, so the files, etc., they were added like 3 months before Valko even debuted, and the Chinese players didn't bring that up prior to Valko's debut. It was a really, really big mess, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, it's not a... Okay, basically the game isn't... It's hard to have to sit here and debate and be like, it's not a smart game. It has elements of like, it's a proper combat game with the story, right? So the smart comes in like the memories, which are like gacha and collectible. That's where the smart element comes from. But, you know, basically for some of the story part of it, there's like files of like, this is what's happening in the world, and it's like the underground part of the world, etc, etc, etc. Anyway, they have this file on this character named Xavier, and apparently in that file they're talking about some test subjects, right? And it's referencing to, well, it's not, I don't know whether the studio directly meant to reference Japanese war crimes, because the number that was referenced in the story was a date, right? It was a date that I believe referenced the war, but we don't know whether it's intentional or not. Either way, that was brought up a lot, and yes. And yeah, there are hot men, but yeah. And then a lot of people were taking cheap shots. Angry netizens sent funeral wreaths, cow shit. It was a thing. It was a thing. All I know is there was a bunch of hot men. Next stream idea. I see. But yeah, it's not technically smart either, because of, what is it? Chinese censorship wouldn't allow it to be. So yeah, it's a very, very long story, and as a result of what's happened with like the negative netizens, some people have been pushing back at it, and as a result they've been donating to like wolf foundations. They've also been like donating to flood reliefs, etc. Yeah, exactly. Do you want Shade to get a bunch of hot men on stream? Fair, it is a Chinese company. They definitely knew there's no way to make it possible. I would agree there. Honestly, I wouldn't know, because culturally not as Chinese as I could be, because, you know, adopted. But yeah, it's just, it's a big mess how it was weaponized and used, etc, etc, etc. And then there's been a lot of false media. It's just a big fat hole, essentially. Oh, I got message. What does my mother want? What day is today? Apparently I've forgotten something, but I don't know what I've forgotten. Also, yes! Today's Monday? Today's not Monday. No, I think Nick should play Love in Deep Space. I think it'd be a good game for Nick to play. Yeah, apparently there were a lot of death threats as well. I would not be surprised if they remove him, but the media has flipped with more positivity because of the supporters, etc, etc. So yes, how did I get to this point? I don't even remember how I got here. But yes, my mother's telling me what I forgot. I don't like knowing that I've forgotten something and that she doesn't tell me what I've forgotten. It drives me up the wall. Is this a game that costs money? It does not cost money. It does not cost any money at all. I don't know if they rent out whole buildings, but it's a very common thing in Asia I've seen to rent out billboards, so to celebrate characters' birthdays, etc. I've seen it happen for like K-pop idols and games, etc. It's a free game, Nick. It is a free game. Also, it has a very large fan base of women. Do you know who's very loyal when it comes to watching things, and loyal in terms of, you know, following the same person over time? Women. Oh, and it also has a gambling mechanic. Oh, apparently Father's Day is on the 6th of September, and I have not organized something, and my mother just remembered that too. And apparently my dad also has forgotten. We have all collectively forgotten. No, it's an app. Nick, it's on your phone. So what it is that it's an app you can screen share. So if you clock one of your phone or something as a device, you can share it over to OBS. You can Google how other streamers do it. But yes. Unfortunately, Chinese fans are too crazy to ignore. Generally, probably for the better for the devs to listen to Chinese fans than international fans. They don't listen to their feed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the government was already roped in. That ship already sailed, I fear. The government was already roped in, and then they did release... How can I summarize it? It already got to the point where the government was roped in due to the negative press, and then they kind of got roped out of it. It's very hard to explain, but apparently there are certain media companies that are apparently affiliated with the government who, after seeing the positive netizens reaction to the whole Valco situation, it's been left as a do whatever you want, we've gone through everything, blah 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 blah. Oh, I see. But yes. Also, yes, I'm familiar with women being lower, considering most of my frequent and active viewers on my TikTok are women. Yes. Oh, my bad. Wrong type of roped in. Apologies. I forgot that happens. Also 301 again, apparently. But luckily, the wonderful Ali told me that already. Yes. I do believe Nick should play Love in Deep Space. Allegedly, of course. I think Nick should play Love in Deep Space. I think it would be very enjoyable. And you know what? I think it would be something that he could get into. I don't see why he shouldn't. And I believe that, I think it would be enjoyable. And I think a lot of people look down upon games aimed at women or just anything aimed at women. It'd be nice if, Nick joined in, per se. Also, I was meant to do something. I completely forgot. I'm gonna move these strawberries so I don't elbow them off my desk. My desk is still a mess. I need to clean it up. I tried to do a cleaning stream once. Oh no, 62% of... I just like hot men. I'm not knocking you. Break 9. Mayhaps. I might go on longer. It depends how I'm feeling with everything, to be honest, because I'm kind of enjoying the stream. And when I'm enjoying the stream, I don't really want to end. Or have a break. Also, Nick, if you don't want to play the game, you don't have to play the game. It is merely a suggestion. But I will say that the game does have a popular fandom. And appealing to women, always a good idea. But yes, I don't have much to say beyond that. Yeah. It was just for the lols. Hey, you might have thought that was funny, but I think genuinely that's not a bad suggestion. If you play games that are aimed at women, you're more likely to have female viewers. Female viewers meant to be more loyal in the long run. And would that not be the best thing to do? Do you watch the Australian influencer? No, I do not. I do not. Can I just make an assumption based off the user? They sound like a looksmaxer. They sound like a looksmaxer kind of person. So I already have my phone constantly linked to my PC, so I can use my phone from my PC. Ah, they are. See, I have feelings about looksmaxers, and I'm not going to engage with their content because of that. I think the beauty ideals that they promote are very narrow, and I think narrow beauty ideals are very harmful to our society. Also, should I start doing makeup and playing Love in Deep Space to get women? Honestly, if you wanted to. Being knowledgeable about something that women like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, in the most genuine sense. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to see. Time to get bone smashing for that chiseled jawline. God, what do you mean bone smashing? Bone smashing? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing it. What the? Hi, I'm here to publicly state that I do not condone bone smashing because that sounds like a very dumb idea for people who are not very smart. What is a metrosexual? I feel like I'm missing so many things. Because I sit in very particular parts of the internet, I feel like I miss a lot of things. And when people say things, I do not get it, and then I feel very, very ignorant. I don't believe it would work, because for it to work, you'd have to be at a very, like, specific part. You'd have to be at a very specific developmental stage where the face is still squishy. And I don't think anyone's faces are still squishy anymore. Or at least, you know, still growing and developing. I do not believe it wise for people to smash their face in with, you know, a hammer. Am I the only one who feels that way? Because I feel like that is a very, very valid thought to have. Yes. If you desperately want to chill your jawline, go to a plastic surgeon and get an implant. Exactly. In the mid-2000s, a metrosexual was a man who had a skin routine and used shampoo. So just a man with hygiene. People were, like, angry at men with hygiene. Is that what I'm hearing? Metrosexuals just thought that the clothes and appearance goes over everything. I guess looks maxing is just more extreme. Could someone actually get a definition? Could someone who's a bit more objective get a definition of a metrosexual, please? Won't be cheap or easy, but at least it's relatively safe. Yeah, but a lot of people want cheap and easy. They don't want relatively safe, because relatively safe is very expensive. Again, I do not condone smashing your face in with a hammer. I don't see how people can condone that. That sounds ridiculous. I don't see how people benefit from influencing people in such a horrific way. But yes. People do what people do. People are very impressionable. Yeah, someone who wants to spend a few thousand could go to Bunnings and get a hammer for for $10. Yes, because I fear a lot of young people do believe a lot of the things they see online, and that's where it becomes an issue. Like, I believe there is rumors going around that this book called Haunting Adeline is getting a getting a movie adaptation. I am definitely going to assume that there will be negative fallout from that adaptation in terms of violence towards women. What happened? Okay. Hi, Shay. Haunted Adelaide. Won't be, basically it's... Oh, I see. So it's basically people who dress well. And it was a BS term. I'm assuming that means it was insulting then. Did another person get banned? Damn. See, we have these conversations where it's like, oh, we have a very chill stream, and then we have person banned. 3 bans in one night. Crazy. I came over to the West virtually from Adelaide. I see. Also, give me a second. Oh, shit! Thank you, Nick, for banning that person. I very much appreciate that. They tried to say a slur. I'm very confused as to which slur it was. I just know it was a slur. Apparently a highly justified ban. Could we all say thank you to Nick for protecting the chat? Give me a second. I'm so sorry that the stream was very chopped tonight. Tonight has essentially been a very, very big mess. Oh, my neck just clicked again. My neck's been clicking a lot lately. I think my shoulders are feeling better. I told you guys how I fucked up my shoulders with the pomelo, right? And why good form is very important, even when lifting things like a pomelo. Auto mod did not even pop up for me. See, I didn't see it either. I just saw the ban, and then I scrolled through the last thing they said, and I was like, okay, they're arguing about what a metrosexual is. I was like, okay, I see. And then it just, then I saw the ban, and I was like, oh. So I trust Nick to ban people for a valid reason. I do not mind that he bans people. And at this point, if he bans someone, he bans someone. And I'm grateful for that. Shay tried being fruity and it went bad. No, I tried to pick up a pomelo like this, and I did out my shoulders because maybe my posture wasn't correct, but I picked it up and my shoulders really hurt. I also found out pomelos are massive. Pomelos are much bigger than I thought. What is it? My ex's family, they grow pomelos, and I was given a pomelo by them. And this is recently, right? in the last like month or so. And I picked up the controller, and I don't know why, but my shoulders got really sore, and my like shoulders and neck have been sore for a while. But yes, I just didn't get to it since I was playing Minecraft. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, Nick was typing something, and I have no idea what he's typing. What's your top 3 cuisines? This is gonna show how uncultured I am. Top 3 favorite cuisines. I quite like. I like Chinese. I like Korean, and I like Italian. Not as bad as it could be. Not as bad as it could be. I'm happy that I had cuisines to say, to be honest. I was doubting my ability to know that amount of cuisines, to be fair. Also, I need to put everything away on my desk. It's awfully messy now. Yes. Okay, oh! I see. I don't know whether, I was gonna be like, if anyone's curious as to what the slur was, I was gonna be like, it's this slur, like not say the slur, but I was gonna say like what the slur was historically used for. I forget that some people use the slur as a day-to-day basis term. Like, it used to be a medical term, but now it's used as hate speech to call someone unintelligent. I believe it was used at one point to describe autistic people. Could have been worse. Hi Aeon, how are you doing? Do we really need to know the slur? No, you don't, but I wasn't very sure which thing Nick necessarily meant. But yes. I thought it was very... How can I word this properly? I thought it was very ironic considering I'm autistic. A lot of words change their meaning over time, so, you know, someone started it ages ago and then it just perpetuated until this point, you know? You know? But yeah, sometimes I see it and I sit there and I'm like, really? I hate to say it, but some things just sound like the things like a 13-year-old would say, and I feel like that word is something like an angry 13 or 14-year-old says. Like, I can't imagine someone who's like an adult saying that, you know? No, it does not start with S. It does not start with S. But yeah, that's all. There may be 13-year-olds among us. We must be careful. I believe most of the time this is a very 13-year-old friendly space. I'd like to think that. They better not be Among Us. I haven't played Among Us in ages. I know that there is Among Us on Steam now. Mayhaps I should play Among Us on my PC at some point. I know it's been on Steam for a while, to be fair, but I'm just not up to date with things. I'm actually 13. See, Aeon, I know you're not actually 13, hence I do not fear you in the same way I fear a judgy 13-year-old. Isn't it 13 plus on Twitch? I believe it is. However, I'm in particular thinking of the fact that in Australia we don't have 13-year-olds on social media. I know unfortunate adults use it. However, I do live in a very terrible province. Among Us for game 16 plus in Australia. Nick is enforcing Australia's social media bans for under 16s, clearly. Clearly that is what he's doing. He's volunteering as tribute. Also, we missed out last... What day is it? No, we missed out this week's games night because I ended up streaming. There was a famous tech YouTuber who called that slur... Oh, I see. If I'm correct, I think we actually have to. I feel like I just got called old. Unfortunately, Aeon, you are decaying. You are on your way out and you should watch yourself. Just saying. Just saying. Also, Ali, I did have something to tell you. I found a setting spray. I don't know if there's a price line near you, but there's this really good setting spray. It's by L'Oreal and it is half off. I've had very good reviews about it from a few friends and I purchased it because, wait, not setting spray, fixing spray, because the other one's a setting spray. I know a little bit about makeup, not a lot, but I know enough to like float me along. But yes, I recommend purchasing it while it is on sale. What else was I going to say? I had another thing I was excited about in relation to the shops. went to the shops yesterday and there was something really cool that I saw. Damn it. I'm really forgetful and it's really frustrating when I'm this forgetful, but you know. Oh yeah, did you get the brand for the I did not. Apologies. I will go ask my mother after the stream and I'll get back to you. I know what the bottle looks like. I just need to double check. Oh, the dermal lip balm is on sale at Chemist Warehouse right now. Do tell how expensive it is. I must know. I must stock up. 13 chicken nuggets at $10 tomorrow at KFC. Why? Why are they $10 at KFC? And why specifically tomorrow? Is this a monthly promotion or what is up? What is up and what is down? Also, I did watch the new Descendants. I think I talked about it last time I was on stream. I watched the new Descendants and can I just say that I know it's a kids film, but I feel like a lot of kids films these days are written for a very stupid audience, even though kids are not stupid. And I feel like some kids films used to be better than films for adults, and now I feel like it's going downhill. And I very much feel like children deserve high quality media as well. Also, where is it? Where is it? There's a place that I really like the nuggets, but I forgot where it is. I forgot whether it's KFC or Hungry Jack's. I eat that shit up. What's the place that does the supercharged sauce? Is that KFC or Hungry Jack's? That place? They do really, really good nuggets. I believe those are my favorite nuggets, and they do better sweet and sour sauce. KFC. Yeah. A question. A 13-year-old German isn't allowed on Australian Twitch stream. I do not know. I do not know what I would technically have to do in relation to that, to be fair. KFC, I think. Hollywood in general is going downhill. I will agree. I think there's a new movie from Disney. Is it called Bewitched? Something like that. It's something witch related. And apparently it's just a copy of The Owl House, which they cancelled already. And it's just disappointing. And they're doing remakes of a lot of films. And I have a lot of feelings about the remakes. I feel like a good chunk of the remakes are just cop-outs. I thought Cinderella was a nicely done remake, and I feel like they added to the story very well. I thought it was a very good live adaptation. I thought Maleficent was a really good one as well. But I feel like a lot of them feel very unnecessary, if you know what I mean. Also, can I say that I fell asleep before Descendants ended as well? Like, I fear I fell asleep at like almost midnight and I fell asleep midway through it. This was my second viewing, right? If anyone's seen it, may I have a quick Descendants bitch session? Because I have feelings and I want to know why they think audiences are getting less intelligent over time. Because firstly, the amount of exposition that everything has to have is wild. Like, everything has to be re-explained over and over again to the point that it hurts. I also want to say the fact that I feel like costuming is also going downhill. You know? Costuming is going downhill and it's very, very upsetting because I think that costuming, I think it's a really unique thing that films have that we don't get to see a lot of in our everyday life, and it's unfortunate when costuming is just like really outsourced in a very cheap way as well. Also, I want to say that a lot of contemporary costuming is done really well, but a lot of contemporary films and movies don't get awards for costumes because they don't feel like costumes when they are very not costumey, but they're very well representative of a character. Like in Mean Girls, I've done like a small analysis on the fashion in Mean Girls, and I thought they should have won an award for costuming, right? But just because they're not like large, like they're not large pieces from like a historical film, right? I just feel like they were done really dirty, but yes. Oh, Bewitched. I see. And yes, I have a little bit of an EP session. And don't mind my bitch session. Is the budget high for the movie though? I believe the budget was higher than the original Descendants films, from what I've heard. Higher than the original Descendants films, and the original Descendants film had really good fashion. Hence, yes. The wigs weren't great in 4 and 5. I do agree. In the 4th one, they were changing Chloe's wig like every other scene. It hurt to watch. We're too unk to be to be banned for age. Don't even lie about it when making accounts now. Yeah, we don't even have to like fake birthdays anymore. I remember when I had to like use fake birthdays to be like, oh yeah, I was born in the 2000s, like 2001, and now that's not even a thing. Yeah, it's getting too crowded in Shay's basement. Aeon is a mod now. I have a bunch of people who exist as mods, not because I need them, but they're just mods in an honorary. Oh my god, I could have just made them all VIPs. I make a lot of people honorary mods, and I just realized how sad this looks. Because my chat is just full of mods. It's like when a child is like, I'm a YouTuber, and like, look at all the comments I got, and all the comments are from like their mum and dad. Like, it's really sweet, and the effort is there, and it's really nice to see the child's work acknowledged, but it's also your mum and dad. It has the same energy, and every time I see someone without that mod symbol, I get a little bit excited. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, my hair is very crusty today. I feel very gross, but yes. I always put 31st of October 2000, my fake birthday. Mine is 2001. Wait, 21st of March 2001. Thought that was a cool birthday for some reason. I don't know where that came from. Like the idea of like, oh, that's such a cool birthday. But in my mind growing up, I was like, that would be such a cool birthday to have. But yes, who wants to get demoted or promoted to VIP? I would not like to demote any of my lovely mods. My lovely mods are there for a reason. And does this make them a little bit more intimidating, like cool? Also, I want to say, I always forget to promote it, but we do have a Discord. We as in the stream, the group. Also, I was gonna change the channel name. I was gonna change the Twitch channel name because we've already had this conversation, but I'm gonna do it after this stream. So this is your heads up that my TikTok and everything will be changed again. I need to standardize it across platforms. I need to check if my username that I want is available, but blah 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 blah. What if they see it as a promotion? Mayhaps. I always did 2000. See, I feel like there's something cool about the early 2000s. I know that, but it hurts when I have to rush into another person's stream and be like, call me Shay. Because I see some people, they sit there and they're just like, they're trying really hard to pronounce. You know? Sometimes. Wow. You went into the 1900s for your fake birthday? Impressive. I would never. I never dreamed of using the 1900s as my fake birthday. I would always do the 2000s. Wait, that means like... No, but that means I was only making fake birthdays from about 2018 onwards. Depends what the service was, if it was over 18 or over 16. Might have died of being that onk. Clearly. Oh, 1999, when I think of 1999, I always think of the song by Charlie XCX and... Oh, shit. Troye Sivan. Apparently Troye Sivan is from Perth, which is really, really trippy. It's weird to think famous people come from here. Oh, Hugh Jackman. He also came from WAPA, which is like our performing arts university. Please do not call it the 1900s. Technically, it's not wrong though. Technically. Indeed. The 1900s. A very prehistoric time to be alive. Like, it's a very Chinese time to be alive for me, but for some people, they were alive during a very prehistoric time. Makes you feel old. Yeah, that's crazy considering WA is meant to be empty. I know. Like Hugh Jackman. You know how Aphrodite spawned from Seafoam? Like, maybe Hugh Jackman did the same thing. He just arrived from the Seafoam because Perth doesn't exist. Mayhaps. Heath Ledger knew my dad, and my dad was in charge of him at boarding school. Wait, like the Heath Ledger from... Wait, is he the guy in... Fuck, what film was he from? Like, that guy. Perth is not real anyway. Hi, Chupacabra. Oh, look how cute that is. Is that Grogu? Is that Grogu? I'm literally wasting away to powder at this moment. It's okay. It's okay. I've already had the Chinese time of my life pre-COVID. Wait, give me a second. Wait, let me check something. I hate to say it that you guys are all thinking like, oh my god, Heath Ledger from the Joker. I was thinking about 10 things I hate about you. My mind went there, I fear. I've only recently watched it in the last year or so as well. I want someone to use my power so I can ban someone. I feel like, how do I say this? I feel like Nick's getting a little power hungry with all the bans, you know? Also, let me check. Did Heath Ledger do method acting? The Joker? Because I feel like a lot of men get away with like, oh, how do I say this? A lot of men in Hollywood do like method acting, and I feel like a lot of men in particular get away with doing method acting to be like so immersed, but I feel like it's just an excuse for them to be very, very aggressive and very impolite. Just a hot take. Bro, why do you need to ask? I'm literally right here. I may be the lead mod, but I still answer to Shay, as you should, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that I have a wonderfully well-behaved mod. Yes, he did the Knight's Tale. What is the Knight's Tale? I haven't heard of that before. Wait a second. I haven't heard of the Knight's Tale. Also, I'm getting a bit stir crazy. It's become the time in the stream where I start squatting. Because it, I don't know. I just get a little stir crazy because I need to start moving. Streamer's word is always final. I don't do things without asking first unless it's actually enforcing the rules. Would be so funny if Nick then proceeded to ban Ali without asking. W prep for China. Indeed. Like, I am focusing on stretching out the tendons behind my heel so I can get ready for the squat toilets. And if there's a lack of seating, I can squat. Why, thank you, Nick, for banning Ali. I have goals. My goal today was like to ban Ali like twice or maybe 3 times before the end of the stream. I'm channeling that energy right now. Also, I'm really enjoying this. This feels very nice, but I don't know whether I'm actually like squatting or if I'm leaning on the back of the chair too much. Wait, let me just like, so it's not like relying on the chair. Guys, I have a confession. Nick, tell us what your confession is. Honestly, I don't want Shay. I think honestly, I don't think Shay would have a problem with that as long as he didn't forget to unban me like that one time with another mod. Indeed. We're waiting for Nick's confession first. One time, one of my favorite mods forgot to unban me for over 40 minutes. I'm a priest, Shay. Also, did you know that non-Catholic people can't go to make confessions? I believe. I read about that. It's very interesting. Okay. I'm actually supporting my body via squatting and not my tailbone on the back of the chair. Damn! I used to squat on the toilet seat when I took a shit because I despise the feeling of the water splashing. What? Okay, can we have a general consensus here, please? Why is the water splashing up so frequently? But then there was one with, she would only ban me twice. Well, non-Catholics aren't going to get arrested if they go to confession, but apparently they can't accept the confessions, but they can be blessed. I confess that you're a likable person. Squatting is the optimum poop position. I mean, they have squat toilets in China for a reason. Brother, there's easier ways to get around that. I was a kid. Also, thank you. Dippin2000, thank you for following. It was the first thing that came to my mind. See, was it just to increase your height from the toilet? Why are your shits splashing so much? I take shits like, you know, the next person. Why are they, like... Also, we need to do a confession at the church. Clearly a bundle of joy. Second time she was telling her mother that she might leave me banned until she graduated uni, which was still over a year. Oh my god, a year. That is a lot of time. Also, give me a second. Someone messaged me. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Oh, I just checked something because I got pinged. You know the first thing that came up on my Instagram? Parasocial relationships explained by ducks. Should I send that to anyone in the chat? Does anyone need a lovely reminder of what a parasocial relationship is? Also, sitting like this low-key makes me need a pee. It's the toilet setup if it's all wrong well. I would think that the toilet would be high enough so it wouldn't splash. This is also the person who then modded me as a punishment for gifting her nitro when she didn't want it. Gasp, now I'm her most active mod. Ali, if they don't want nitro, you know who you can gift nitro to? Possibly me, but I don't know what people with nitro do. I'd love to try it, but I don't know what it's supposed to do. My thoughts go out to the good you bring it to this world. I fear I don't think I bring that much good to the world, but I appreciate the sentiment. You can always angle your excretion so that falls into the water like the Olympic diving tools. Okay, if that would be so, wouldn't like the poop have to be like it'd have to have like a point at the end to like not splash, it'd have to like split the water apart. Also, did you know streamers can do confession? Or religions are allowed, I see. Nothing else. It lets you send bigger files, that's why I have it. What are the bigger files for? I don't know, I just want the cool glowing circle. Like, what is it? I know that people with nitro, they can make their profiles unique. I fear I just want a pretty profile. I want it so I can use my Discord emotes everywhere. I have it so I can send emotes from other servers and bigger files. I need to work on the emotes. You know what? Oh, I knocked something. Give me a second. Oh, I knocked something off my desk. Okay, so when I finish the emotes for the Twitch, I will do I will get nitro. And then I will baby girl some people and gift nitro, mayhaps. You know what? I need to look more legitimate, right? I need to look more legitimate in streamer business. Oh, I can. Nitro is worth it for me because I'm literally, Jesus, Ali. I am in too many servers. Guys, I have 6 notifications. 6, because I don't use Discord that much. I fear I only use one Discord channel, and that is my own channel. I don't do anything beyond that. You definitely use a lot of it. I have 0 Discord notifications. Indeed. I stay on top of my shit. Also, what's this? I know we have a server. Ooh, that's a lot of members on the server. 179. Not even title red circle for a normal message and not a ping. I see. Does anyone have any tips for sailing the seas for cyberpunk edge runners? Oh, on the topic of cyberpunk. If you're into cyberpunk, they have brought out the Funko Pops for Lucy, David, and Rebecca. I recently brought them. It's a long story, but I recently purchased them. I have 21,840 Discord notifications. Girl, does that not give you anxiety? I keep my shit clear because having a notifications make me upset. Sorry, I just blanked out mentally because I was trying to remember something. I was excited. I did say I was excited about something at the shop, so I wasn't sure if that was the thing. Oh, Discord does have notifications. You know, I have 0 notifications. I check all my servers. I don't have any servers that are active that aren't my own server. Hence, I do not have, you know. Right, how do I put this? I do not have any notifications. But yes, I was like that. But then I got over 1K at some point, and then I turned on my do not disturb and went out and then went about my day. I fear I don't have my Discord notifications on for my phone. I think I have them on for some things, but not all things, you know? I don't support. Indeed, Aeon, captain of the high seas, does not support traveling the high seas. I suppose if you run a Discord server, there would be. There would have to be. Give me a second. I mean, I have a Discord server. I feel like even though I have a Discord server, I wouldn't say I run it because I feel like technically I don't even run my own server. I feel like I've outsourced that mostly to Nick at this point. Also, I have been trying to be more active on my Discord server, which I'm feeling really proud of, because I see all like people chatting when I go to sleep and I wake up and I see, oh my god, like people have sent things in the Discord server. It makes me really happy. And I was like, you know what? I need to start like approaching and using the Discord server more. So if you haven't noticed, I've been a little bit more active on the Discord server as of recently. Also, I'm at the 200 server limit. God damn, girl. What do you do when you want to like join a new server? Do you sacrifice it on a new server? Oh, shade. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate it. Your server doesn't need to be ran much. Exactly. I'm very lucky. I don't know what people mean by running servers, because to me it's just like a big fat chat room. And I'm like, I don't know what other things I can run. Are there meant to be activities and events I run? So yeah. I do not support AI brain rot. And I do not support AI. Yes, I have to leave a server to join another. How do you know which server to sacrifice though, Ali? It's a very important question. How do you choose your least favorite server and you think about like, that one's gone? Did you have to sacrifice a server to join mine last year? It's a very important question. Yes, I just mute servers I'm not active in so I don't get notifications anymore. Discord might be the worst way to reach me. All Shay does is look pretty, shake my head. Yeah, I'm like a sit still, look pretty tired type of person. I feel like I was gonna say, I feel like they're a 13-year-old like brain rotted child, but with the amount of people I know who reference like the brain rot characters, the AI brain rot characters who are my age, I thought that was a bit presumptuous of me to assume, you know? Also, see Jamie using his power for good. Nick, I was having this conversation with Jamie and Jamie was like, I don't think like I'm gonna do much as a mod. Look at him go. He should be your favorite protege. I leave service I'm not active in. I didn't use the emotes anymore. Ali, my lovely, most experienced lady with Discord, would you like to help me with the emotes for my Discord? Because I'll use them as like the things for the Twitch as well. I want to know what types of things I should cover, because I feel like, you know, you need emotes themed to like the basic emotions, like happy, sad, cheering, you know? It'd be nice to have some help. I'd like to do it in collaboration with other people on the server. I think that'd be really fun. I'm active in your server unless something drastic changed your server isn't getting sacrificed. Why, thank you. Ali, do you have server folders? I've seen that some people have server folders where they folder like the different servers. Are you a server folder person, or are you like I'll scroll? Wait, give me a sec. I only know about server scrollers because I accidentally like squished two together. I didn't know that. Yes, Jamie did that. He actually used his power. I do have server folders. I don't. I have one for dead servers. I have a bunch of servers I'm too afraid to leave because they were created like back in high school and now no one uses them, and I don't want everyone else to see the notification where it's like, oh my god, like this person's left the server because we've set up all the bots in that. So now I'm just sitting perpetually in some high school servers. Like I have exes in that server, I have friends I don't talk to in that server, and it's just like, ooh, if you know what I mean. Wait, let me check something. Wait, I'm checking if I can do something. I have too many servers, but I have server folders, but it's too many. I have those. My Discord organization would give you the shits. Not gonna lie, I don't have Discord organization either, but I don't feel like I have enough like thingy-mabobs to need it, you know? I don't feel like I'm at that level of problem child yet. It's coming, but it's not now. I have one for old servers. I see. And I see. I have 2 servers that are active, and I have 3 servers that I actually like. And one of my favorite servers, like thematically, is Sam's server. So Sam made a server a while ago. It hasn't been updated in a while. A wow. But I love it because it's themed as like a house, right? Also, can I just say Sam's house as like the name for a server? I feel like the name for a brand goes really hard. Like, and then like his servers. Oh, Sam, are you here? Am I allowed to talk about this? Am I allowed to talk about this? Apologies. I was going to talk about how much I love your server and its theme, but I just realized maybe you don't want me to talk about this. So I will not. I will wait because I'm assuming Sam is here. I know Sam is always here. Wait, I need to check something. I'm so sorry, Sam. Let me check something. Okay, never mind. I didn't leave Sam on red. I am working on that. I'm at the stage where I only respond to people when I remember. And I'm trying not to leave people on read or delivered, but it's just really, really hard. Because I flip between like, okay, it's fine leaving people on delivered. And then I also flip between the thing of, I'm going to read it. And I don't instantly have to respond, but then I forget and then it becomes a big looper. Sam only sends me voice chat updates to it. I haven't been allowed in yet. I see. I don't know if this is Sam's background noise, but yes. I haven't seen Sam in the chat yet, so I will abstain from talking about it. But I will say it is one of the coolest servers I've seen. Like, thematically and design-wise. Do you think I should lean into the domain more? Like Shay's domain, because Sam's server is really cool because it's got a theme. Like, how can I theme this into a medieval kingdom more? Like, if I make general, what would I make that? Like the town shire announcements, the town notice board. Can we get some themes and suggestions, please? Like, what would gaming clips become? Well, what's the equivalent for medieval gaming clips? Sam told me I wasn't cool enough to join the server. He didn't love me enough. I mean, you could, but you'd have to run to the bit for a while. Have to run the bit for a while. What do you mean? You could, but you'd have to run the bit for a while. Are you talking in reference to theme my server, or? If anyone has ideas, could we please place them in the general? I will make a heading. Ideas for... Oh, okay, I won't. I just want to do something fun. My bad. I just want to do something fun because it's themed and like we have all our roles that are themed and it's fine. We won't change anything. I could make a key. I could make a key where it's like, you know, we can post an announcement like this is what this channel is, blah 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 blah. I'm sure people are adaptable. I think. I'm assuming they're adaptable. What's the chance that you guys can't do this? Not to be a bit of a doubter, but I believe you guys could do it. I'm just gonna suggest it in the Discord. You know what? Ideas for... Ooh, excuse me for a second, I need to check on something. Oh my... Okay, wait. You know what? I was expecting worse. Ali just sent me a screenshot of what her thingy... Oh, that's a really bad facial expression. Of, how Ali, organizes her servers, right? I don't know. I feel like there's no way for Discord to look cluttered unless you've got, like, 50,000, like... You know, 50,000 different, server notifications. But I feel like that doesn't look bad at all. Ideas for new channel, new medieval / domain themed channel. Oh, I can't spell names. Okay, so if you have any ideas for which channel you'd like to rename with what, chuck it in the general because I think it'd be really nice if we did something like that. But yeah, I don't think Discord can inherently be organized poorly. Desktop. I will say that people's desktops definitely can be organized poorly. When I see a very stressful desktop, it very much overwhelms me. I take time, maybe like once a month, and I clean up my desktop because I've seen some people's desktops and they just give me a very strong sense of anxiety. Yes, I mean, I don't have 50k, but I do have 21k. I need context for that. Girl, why not make a thread? I didn't think of making a thread because I use Twitch and I use Discord, but I still don't feel like I'm a native to either platform. So I don't think of the proper ways to do these things, you know? Mine is covered in a different folder at them. Mine will always feel perpetually messy and clean at the same time. Organized chaos is a better term. See, that's how I consider my bedroom. My bedroom is organized chaos right now. And I feel like my mother doesn't get the organized chaos, you know? Also, Nick made a thread. Thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate it. Now, what is the medieval equivalent for memes? What's a medieval equivalent? Never mind. You know what? I can't think of I can't think of a medieval equivalent for like F1. There is no medieval equivalent for F1. The horse races, the races. Just as jokes. I don't know. I need Sam's whimsy. I need Sam's whimsy right now. He is the person I need to talk to because he has the correct amount of whimsy. Modern horse. No. But yes, I will figure it out eventually. Mayhaps. Because I feel like I should lean into the vibe. I feel like I should lean into the server's vibe more. Hi everyone, wishing you all the best and stay hydrated. Why, thank you. I will hydrate as you speak. My posture is horrible. Maybe I would have less migraines if I drank more. A lot of people always say like drink more water, but yes, horseless chariots. You know what? At one point I want to make a Discord server that's themed of like the Roman Empire, or like the what is it? Like a theme that's specifically like the fall of the Roman Empire. Something like ultra niche. I'm thinking of like I just thought about like an server theme that's like the feeling when you try on a new pair of pants in the dressing room of a store where the lighting is really unflattering and you got the wrong size. And I am thinking about what I could theme the different channels. I'm not going to do it, of course, but I feel like that is a very, like, not niche, but it's a very common experience that not many people talk about. Because I do believe that some companies have worse dressing rooms than others, and they do kill your vibe. Roman Empire, yeah. Is that a common experience? Maybe not. Okay, I didn't want to be like, this is such a niche experience, and then a bunch of people are like, no Shay, everyone experiences that. But yes. I don't know. It felt like a very, okay, you know what? Maybe it's a very Shay experience. Could anyone state whether they've had that specific experience when they've tried on a piece of clothing and felt awkward about themselves because the lighting is bad or the mirror is bad and you got the wrong size and you got like, I was gonna say like your stomach's not fitting in, or like you've got like, you feel like fat spilling everywhere. Because like sometimes I feel like my body is like spilling out and it's like feeling, you know, I would appreciate it. I want to come across as relatable, but I'm trying to figure out which things are actually relatable or not, because I feel like half the time I'm like, yes, this universal experience everyone has, and then someone's like, I haven't had that experience. I'm like, oh, thanks. Well, Aeon, you might just be in a really good shop with really good lightings and you always choose the right size because you're not facing women's sizing and you're like, yes, I look so slay, girly pop, when you stare at yourself in the mirror. We had a question about the fall of the Roman Empire at Trivia Night last Tuesday as well. What was the question about? Also, chess. Proclamations, notice board, jousting matches, fellowships. Oh, I really like that. It's very vibey. Also, I love trivia nights. I don't go with the mental intent to win. I go down for fun because I really enjoy them. It is, I will say, trivia teams, like when you put together like a trivia night team at like a local tavern, the best way to go for a trivia team, you do not go with people who are the same age unless they're very knowledgeable. The ideal team is like a people who are a mix of like genders and age, in my experience. No, when I look in the mirror, I vomit. I'm so sorry, Ali. I'm very sorry. Akim, same second. I got in better shape and brought new jeans. I got the size to fit my waist, but it was too tight at the front and made me self-conscious. Exactly. I need a server that catches that exact experience. Like, I need a channel that is like, when you have to ask the sales associate if you could get the next size up, and then they tell you, oh, we don't have the next size up, you know? Why do I associate that with the idea of girlhood, needing the next size up and they don't have it, and then just feeling awful about yourself? That's a really sad reflection. I'm great at it. Loki got carried. Aeon, were you just the cheerleader? Were you just like the team mascot and cheerleader? And I've only ever had to size down for jeans. She knows about that. Indeed I do. I'm related, no. My upcoming ball is the night in the museum themed. That seems really cool. How hard are they going in on the theme though? Where is it located? Wait. I was gonna ask where is it, like, Is it being hosted at a museum? Not where is it being hosted, but is it being hosted at a museum? To like fit the theme. Also, we're taking a quick ad break. Also, I'll probably stream until, what time is it? I'll probably stream until 10 o'clock tonight because I've got an early. I've got another early morning, but this time it's until 8. So technically it's not as early as I think it is. No, when it came to the niche areas that I'm informed in, I was great. I think the question was, which empire caused the final defeat of the Roman Empire in 16, fill in the blank. No, it is an early ending. I believe I normally end early-ish, don't I? Don't I normally end around 10? Also, I was gonna change my socials, but I cannot be fucked right now. I am on the eepy sleepy out. I need to go and clean my bedroom. Oh god. I sound like a 16-year-old and I was gonna be like, my mother is not happy with the state of my bedroom. But you know what? I could be 26 and my mother still would be happy with the state of my bedroom regardless. Please give me the passwords. I'll do it indeed. Close it to 12 every time I'm here. Indeed. It's because I love Jump's company and I must stay later because it's very rare that I get Jump's attention. I must be here to socially and emotionally seduce the audience. Clearly. But yes. I don't know why, but I slept 10 hours last night. I fell asleep at midnight, woke up at 10 a.m, and my body's still beating me up, and I still haven't caught up on my study, which is the worst part. I'm thinking of sitting down after the stream tonight and just studying. It is kind of sad, because the way I like doing my study is very in-depth. So I do my lecture notes, and then I do like solo research, right? I choose a few topics of my lecture, and then I do like independent research into them so I can understand with a little more context. And then on top of that, I do the textbook and like on top of that, I do the normal readings, etc, etc, etc. So I go really in depth with it, but it also causes me to fall behind when I dilly-dally just a little too much. I streamed for 6 hours the other day. God damn, Nick. Usually I wake up 10 a.m. and you always stream for like an hour or two longer. I'm flattered. I hate to say it, but Jump, I misread that as I'm flattened. And I was like, oh, my presence flattens you. My sleep has been suboptimal for a short bit. Is your sleep normally optimal though? Same, I woke an hour early. Jesus, no wonder you get HDs. I just really like looking into things. I like fully understanding them. It's very important. Like one of the classes I'm taking right now is like on perception. And thank you for following. And I'm prepping for an essay I have to do, so I'm currently looking into that. And one of the essay topics is actually on autism, which I think is really interesting. But I'm not sure if I actually want to look more into autism, being autistic. I don't know how that's going to make me feel. You can just ask us, what do you need to research? I fear I need to go over some sensory and perception stuff. I need to double check through some things. And it's a very long list. Optimal for me, but maybe not optimal for you / others. I put in the bare minimum, sometimes less. I'm hungry, want breakfast, so I'm going to a cafe. Enjoy the stream. Bye, Aeon. Enjoy your breakfast. I hope you have a lovely insert thing here. One of my classmates is about contradictory formulas and equations. That sounds very, very complicated. I just scraped my teeth together now in a really bad way and I want them removed now. See, I thought that was a metaphor for like how you're scraping by in uni and I didn't realize it was literal and I was like, ooh. It's such an awful feeling. Logic and stuff. It sounds like a philosophy course, you know? The philosophical stuff. Like at my uni, I believe like some of the philosophy courses are only open to students who got like really high ATARs. It's just a flex to take them. Mayhaps. What is the dog doing? The dog is currently dead. But it actually did pass away a while ago. After the whole churro incident where I got churros delivered to the back door, my mum really freaked out and my dad and my mother had been talking about getting a dog, like post-China, because now my mother is very worried about the fact that if someone broke in, my dad could fully sleep through it and he wouldn't know the difference. You know, as one does. I can't get rid of it, I'm gonna lose my mind. I see. Yes, it was not Pluto, it was Saturn who passed away. Pluto passed away, about, how old am I now? I believe. Oh my God. Give me a second, I need to do some math. I believe Pluto passed away around 9 years ago. Breed and size of the dog. Okay, Pluto was a small chihuahua, and she was a blonde, long-haired chihuahua. She's very, very cute. She passed away due to heart issues, I believe. Saturn passed away prematurely, so she passed away around 6 last year in November. She passed away due to being bitten by a snake. And I am be sleepy. Okay, time to shower. Have fun, gamers. Thank you for not stinking up the chat. It's very important we practice good hygiene in the chat. Also, wait. Endangered donut, isn't it? What time is it for you? You're a Kiwi. I do worry. Oh, I see. Oh, the next possible dog. We do not know. We just want a largish dog. Dude, I smell like nothing. That's what they all say. Everyone's like, I smell great, or I smell like nothing, until I actually sniff them. And I'm like, agree to disagree. Also, yeah, dude, go shower and go to bed by like 2. Some people shower before they sleep. I know that. Ah, what magnitude was the earthquake? What's a samoyed? What? Also, chicken doing a backflip. Hello, welcome back. I assume you are not a new chatter because I haven't seen the first time chat thing pop up. Why, hello. 4.7 magnitude. I hope you're safe. I'm assuming nothing too awful happened to you, considering, you know, watching stream. Also, showering before bed. Living in a hot country, if you don't, you just sweat through bed and that's gross. I will agree. In the summer, like, nothing's worse than sweating in bed. It's just the world's most awful feeling in, like, the first world. Also, one of my good friends has a Siberian Husky with 2 different eye colors. That's adorable, but I fear that they would get too hot, you know, in Australia. I was here at the beginning of FNAF. Oh, I see. I have an awful memory. I generally thought you were one of my chatters because she uses the same emote a lot. Scared me for a second. I'm nosy about who chats to Nick. I've seen like a few people in Nick's like TikTok, because every now and again when Nick's streaming, I'll pop in and I'll like just watch for a little. But I've noticed that sometimes when I chat on TikTok, Nick doesn't respond, and it hurts me just a little bit. So I've stopped doing that and I go onto Twitch now. Thanks, team, I'll try. I watched Mark's FNAF video before it blew up and made FNAF video. And made FNAF famous. That reminds me of a conversation I was having earlier today, Ali. So you know how some artists promote their music like, oh, I knew this person before, like, example, I knew Olivia Rodrigo before she became famous. I knew Sabrina Carpenter before she became famous. You should know me before I became famous, as like the musical artist promoting themselves. I was actually subbed to Markiplier before he hit 1 million subs. Same energy, Ali. I don't try to respond to all my TikTok chats. It gets a little overwhelming dealing with 2 different chats and playing a game. See, I thought about uploading my, I thought about uploading my Twitch chats and going live on TikTok, but apparently there are a lot of unsavory people on TikTok, hence I have not decided to do that. I live in America, I couldn't stay up for long enough to watch stream anymore. I knew... Oh, hi Leo. How are you doing? There are weird people on TikTok. There are a few weird people. The more or less weird people on Twitch compared to TikTok. Because I feel we've had a fair share of weird people here as well. I've had them way more on TikTok. What makes the weird people weird? I just watched your TikTok and learned you are live right now. Am I? I didn't think my TikTok would say anything about that. Let me go check because now I'm a bit paranoid. Wait, give me a second. Oh, God. I learned recently in my psych class how to be a hostage negotiator. There's this guy who was a hostage negotiator who's gone into doing things for businesses, and I've learned some very interesting techniques that can be applied in negotiation and everyday life. I just did some mirroring. Also, I feel like YouTube short lives are pretty bad. Are they? I haven't even considered YouTube short lives a thing. You know? More TikTok because there are more users on TikTok. About your uni schedule. Oh! Wait, that wasn't from I don't think, was that, did I post that today? Oh no, that was just, oh yes, I did post that today, but I talked about the fact that I would be streaming today. Also, I can't get out of that class. I'm perpetually stuck at that time, and it makes me very, very sad. I will continue to do 9 a.m.s forever. No, I just can't. I can't anymore. But yes, do you know how many people come in saying strange things like, hey, remember when we used to... Oh. You know what? I'm suddenly thankful that people on Twitch have a little bit more decorum. I'm assuming that because people on TikTok are also younger, like the decorum is just worse. Like, is it offensive or is it just like silly? I only had one 9 a.m. and it sucked. I feel you. The thing is, if I move that 9 a.m, basically it nerfs the rest of my life because I only go into uni like a specific set of days. I don't want to increase those days any more than I already have to. I'm so confused with my body. I swear it just wants to sleep. That might actually offensive, and a couple of times it actually bothered me a bit. I'm really sorry, Nick, that that's happened to you. How did the moderation features work on TikTok? 4 days a week, bro. Okay, I'll stop complaining. Apologies, Jamies. Apologies. I will not, complain when you have it worse than me. So those strawberries were really good, but I don't feel like it's in peak strawberry season yet. They still feel a bit tart. Oh, I saw this thing on YouTube where people cut up the strawberries and made strawberry syrup, and it's like I believe it's like I believe it was in relation to putting them in matcha, and it's basically like you dice a bunch of strawberries and then you mush a bunch of strawberries with like a spoon and a fork through a fine mesh sieve, and then you dump a bunch of sugar in, and then basically you make this syrup. I thought it was really cool. I forget how simple it is to make certain things, But yes, I can mute people for 5 minutes and block them, which is the Twitch equivalent of banning. I see. It's okay, talk your shit. I want to say also, today I was thankfully blessed by the fact that Jamie has this sticker pack of these cats, right? These cat drawings on WhatsApp. And I really want them, but I also didn't know how to get access to them. So Jamie sent me every single one, and then he found a link to the sticker pack, and I just clicked on it, and it opened the whole sticker pack. I didn't have to individually save each one. I am grateful. I'm forever grateful for that. The fact that he worked that out. Also, I brought some movie theater popcorn, but I feel like it's way too salty right now. But it's gonna go stale if I don't eat it. So I'm thinking about binging through a big bag. It's like a big box of movie theater popcorn, because I've started realizing I can use my free will however, and the people at the checkout don't really care. So I can continue to buy boxes of movie theater popcorn just when I feel like it. Like I bought the really, really big one and it was only like $15. Like I thought it was much more expensive, but you know what? $15 is pretty good. I also talked to Sam about how to make movie theater popcorn. I know the secret sauce. Probably full of preservatives that will kill me one day, but I'm okay with that. My days start at 8 a.m. every morning except for Monday, which has like a 7 a.m. lab. Do you not get to choose your days, or are you just doing so much that like you have to be in that for 8 days? Shay needs to invest in a popcorn machine. No, I need to invest in the special additives, the special sauces, the special juices. But yes. It'd be really cool, not to have a popcorn machine, but to have like the stuff they put on to make it taste yummy. They put something in the butter, I forgot what it is. Oh, wait. I need Sam. I don't know if I can reveal movie theater secrets. Also, Sam's not chatting in the chat. I worry that he is upset at me. I know that he doesn't chat very often, but even a small hi would be appreciated. Unless he's fallen asleep. Or maybe he's working. Sam works late at night. But yes. Considering Shay's addicted to them, it might be nicotine. Some are, some aren't, but most of the time I have no choice because it will clash with another class. Ah, I am so sorry for your loss. Getting the right schedule was horrific at uni because sometimes you're just stuck where you have to come into uni for a single day when it's like a single class. I have like a day specifically where I have like a really early morning class and then I have a really late afternoon class because like I don't have the same class every single week. It like swaps out when it's relevant. Like I believe next week. Give me a second, I'm jogging my memory. Jogging my memory. Where is that other class that I go to? Give me a second. I think, yeah. I have an online lab next week. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember everything. Sorry, apologies, W jump. If it's a single lecture, I try to avoid it, but most of the time, class mark attendance now, except for the lectures. Question, do you have the lectures uploaded online? I never went to a single lecture. I only watched the recordings. Me too. First year of uni, first few weeks, I was like, I'm gonna watch every single lecture in person. But the thing is, I realized that they kept talking too fast. Or sometimes they missed things. Well, I missed things. I didn't have time to write down, blah, 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 blah. I like watching them at home much more now because I can zoom back and pause and stuff and it makes me feel less overwhelmed. But the thing is, it lets me procrastinate more, which is horrific. I promised this week I wouldn't procrastinate, but that ship's already sailed. So, yeah. I'm thinking of going and watching another lecture after this. Like, even if it's just one of the small ones, you know? I remember when my business law lecture had attendance. I don't think I've been to a proper lecture before. I don't think you're missing out, girlie. It evolved to me not watching them, just downloading the slides and teaching myself. Yeah, that's the downhill slide. It's like lectures in person, watching full recordings, and then reading slides. It's like a progression. I think some of my friends are already at the reading slides level. I'm also getting to the reading slides level. I am very paranoid that I am missing like important lecture content by only reading the slides. But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna go watch my lecture, the comms lecture. I'll go watch that after. But yeah, it's okay, girl. I'm procrastinating too. No, I need to get my shit together. You get through it much faster. I basically only read it. I always watch my lecture. See, how do you do it at 2.5? I can't catch things and actually like audibly process them. I've gone from watching lectures to just reading the transcripts because she talks too slow. I did reading transcripts at one stage as well. It doesn't work for every degree. It doesn't. Also, was that meant to be shrug? Or was that meant to... Is it raining when... Oh, God. I haven't checked the weather. I have no idea. I could not tell you. I swear the weather forecast didn't say anything about rain, though. I don't know. I have headphones on. Oh, though. Fair point. I'm just saying I think you'd rather... I was gonna say, I think you'd rather your, like, marketing student to not pay attention than, like, your biomedical engineering student to not pay attention. And I was gonna say that with psych, and I was like, you probably want a psychologist actually tapping into our lectures. You know what I mean? Also, yeah. I need to get my energy. Also, we've got 6 more minutes of the stream. I don't know if Ali's still here. I assume Ali's still here, but Ali is possibly two-timing me. Gasp. With another streamer. But I hope that Ali has some recommendations for a raid. If not, we will just flop and move on with our lives. Damn, is it bad that I don't know how much rain that is, like, conceptually? I'm really bad when it comes to, like, the concept of rain. Like, how much is that conceptually? For me, it's raining all of tomorrow. I should check the weather for tomorrow. I'm going out to lunch tomorrow. I need to know whether it's going to be chilly. I want to try dressing up nice for lunch because everyone always looks like really... Oh! It's time! Hey, Tidy. Is it time already for cuddles? Come here. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. I don't have a blanket on my lap tonight, so I don't know if he's gonna avoid me. Why can't others make suggestions in regards to what? Oh, others can make suggestions. It's just Ali always, you know, comes with suggestions. It's just a part of the thing. Also, your violin strings arrived. Very nice here. Two-timey, I'd never. Come here. Hi, beautiful boy. You want to say hi to everyone? I doubt Ali will be flirting with any other streamer except to make a raid suggestion. No. Baby, no. No. I don't want to deal with censoring you today. Also, I don't have a blanket on my lap, so I'm just worried that he thinks like my lap is just not like, you know, plush enough, like soft enough, and I'm hoping that like slowly I can just ease them down. Some nice pets. You okay? You okay? I feel like his tail's wiggling in a bit of an anxious way. Does he shed a lot in summer? I don't believe he does. Honestly, maybe I'm just not privy to it because I don't really notice most of the time. I don't have a blanket to put down because I didn't start with a blanket initially. I feel like he's thinking that my lap is less reliable because, you know, legs. Yes. Excuse me. How soft does he feel? Quite soft. Oh, gosh. Sorry. Oh, God. I need to check something. I wouldn't want to see anyone actually get in trouble unnecessarily. Don't worry. I don't think anyone would get into trouble unnecessarily. So, I am also once again holding his butt from sliding off. I swear my cat shed so much you could make a coat with it. Could I have some photos of your cat? Is your cat long hair? Ty is a short head boy. Why does everyone keep asking me to hypnotize them? I'm so confused. I feel like I've missed something. Is this like a new pickup line? I shed so much you could make a coat of it. I don't know if anyone wants a Nick hair coat. Do tell me why I should hypnotize you. I swear you've seen my cat though. I have, but I would always appreciate more cat photos. How would you like to be hypnotized? Give me a second. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm so sorry, Ty. I mean, Nick's offering. Are you purring? Are you a good boy? Who's my good boy? My good boy. He's a good boy. So cute. Apologies. Nick will do. To put us to sleep. You know what? Mayhaps Nick could jump on stream. He has a very nice voice. Perhaps you should fall asleep to his voice. Someone supplies me with a pocket watch on a chain. I can hypnotize you. QB is in his sleepy boy era. Just checking. Nip can hypnotize you to not having rights. Oh? Oh, I see. Also, this stream is wrapping up in a minute, and I want to move my hand, but I cannot by rules of Kibby. Give me a second. Pocket watch, a Descendants reference? No, I fear that's just how people hypnotize me. Okay, I've got my 2 fingers on the mouse. And Ty, you can see that my arm's moving a little bit, and Ty's not too happy. O. T. I shall head off now. I don't know if we're doing a raid. Hopefully we will have a raid set up. If not, good night, and I'll see everyone on Sunday night. And unfortunately, I cannot hypnotize you. Good night. Oh, ending stream. Oh, screen.